Hi, I'm Sydney Burnham, and today I'm going to be talking about global warming and climate change. So, as our world continues to industrialize and our population continues to increase, we are also seeing an increase in our average global temperature. This is happening from what we call the greenhouse gas effect, where we are emitting more greenhouse gases into our atmosphere, thus leading to the average global temperature to increase as well. So the greenhouse gas effect is when greenhouse gases are emitted into our atmosphere, their function is to retain heat. This allows life to live on Earth and makes the Earth at a good, viable temperature that allows living organisms to thrive. As our population increases and as we become more industrialized, we are emitting more greenhouse gas emissions, such as carbon dioxide when we drive, per se. We are extremely dependable on our cars as we use them for our main source of transportation, whether it's driving to work, driving to school, just commuting in general. We always want to drive our car just because it's more time efficient and it's more comfortable. Nowadays, we are much less inclined to walk to work or bike to work or walk to our next appointment, especially if it's raining outside, snowing outside, or it's 90 degrees outside. We're much more comfortable just driving our cars. But with that, we are also emitting much more carbon dioxide into our atmosphere, causing the average global temperature to increase. So you may ask, what can we do in order to reduce this, all these gases being emitted into our atmosphere? And the answer is really simple, and there's actually many answers. There's little things that you can do day to day in your daily lifestyle that can reduce your carbon footprint. Maybe try walking and biking to work a few times a week, or allotting yourself a little more time in the morning so that you can walk to work or walk to your next destination at a timely manner and get there on time. Let's say you can't do either of those things because it's too far, you don't have that access. You can always try carpooling. See if your neighbors are going to the same place that you are. Therefore, you have 3 people in one car only emitting 1 car's worth of carbon dioxide instead of each person in their own car emitting 3 times the amount of carbon into our atmosphere. Another thing that you can do is save more energy. Try turning off the lights after you leave a room, or turning off your thermostat. Not touching your thermostat is a really great way to reduce your carbon emissions without you really even knowing it. Another thing that we can do is change our diets. Cutting out dairy and more red meat actually does decrease not only carbon dioxide but greenhouse gases as a whole. When cattle and cows are kept on these mass plots of land, you need a lot of industrial equipment that emits CO2 to maintain their living environment. And cows in general are one of the largest emitters of methane, which is also a greenhouse gas that goes into our atmosphere. So cutting out on maybe buying a lot of red meat or buying dairy products, you're inadvertently cutting down on greenhouse gas emissions. Overall, there's a variety of ways that you can reduce your carbon footprint, and just implementing maybe 1 or 2 of those things into your daily lifestyle and your daily routine, in effect, as time goes on, will gradually decrease your carbon footprint. And then next thing you know, you're doing your own part to save the environment. Hopefully, as time goes by, you'll be able to develop these changes into habits, and the next thing you know, you're not even realizing that you're starting to do these things, such as maybe turning off the lights every time you leave a room. And then it's just a chain effect. Hopefully, you'll be able to influence those around you and inspire those that look up to you, and they'll start making those changes as well. And in all, we'll be able to globally reduce our carbon footprint and globally reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. Thank you.